Day 3 of the bulk, and today we are hitting triceps and back. I'm going to be bringing that full workout as well as a day of eating, as we have done the past 2 days of the 2024 bulk so far. So breakfast, what have we got? Anybody who's watched the last couple of days knows exactly what we're having. We've got the eggs on the go. Farm fresh eggs, by the way. Alice has a friend who has chickens, has a farm, so hooks us up with those top quality eggs. We're having 4 eggs. We've got 75 grams of cream of rice. We're going to put the whey protein powder in that. This meal is going to come to 60 grams of carbs. We're going to be having 50 grams of protein, and the fats will probably come to just short of 20. And that's it. Breakfast is done. We're going to get probably 3 meals in today. Maybe it's 2. We'll see how the day goes, but probably 3 meals in today before we hit the gym. So this is definitely one of my favourite parts of the day. It's when all the little babies are having the food, they're having the breakfast. Hello, Obi. You having your breakfast? We just got all the little babies. And it genuinely is one of the best things that I see. It gives me one of the happiest feelings seeing my cats eating. I don't know why, but I love it. And this is the morning routine. Come down, boil the kettle, it's just gone. Give the babies their breakfast, have my breakfast, and then we start the day. And this first meal already looking good. I always pop one of the yolks. So I'll scramble 3 eggs, then the 4th, I'll always save the yolk so I can split it over the eggs. We've got our cream of rice here. There's going to be whey protein powder going in there. And I'm feeling pretty good for today, as usual. Got quite a bit of work to be getting through. I'm going to finish editing up yesterday's vlog, which will be live by the time you see this. The playlist is up here or down in the description below to follow the 2024 bulk, as we are bulking from a starting point of 230 pounds. I want to know though what you guys want to see from this. Do you want to see more of the workout footage? Do you want to see more of just the day-to-day stuff? Do you want to see more of the wrestling stuff? Let me know it down in the comments below. I'm going to grab breakfast now, and I'll catch you in just a little bit. So body weight as of this morning, 290.6 pounds. So down a little bit from that starting point of 230. We're on day 3 of the bulk. We've been up, we've been down. And I honestly think once I get a couple of weeks into this bulk, that my body weight will have dropped from 230. Because before starting this bulk, I was on quite an unstructured diet over the Christmas period, having me bodybuilding foods, but then binging, eating chocolate, eating food out on top of that. So I think what is going to happen, the body weight is actually going to drop a little bit. We're going to have a bit of a body recomposition. So my goal isn't to just add weight for the sake of adding weight to the scales. It's to recomp where I am now. And I genuinely think that on this bulking period, this mass gain phase, this muscle mass gain phase, let's call it, I think the body weight is going to drop initially, and then weeks, maybe months down the line, we'll then look to start bringing it back up. Hot news in the wrestling world, I know quite a lot of you are wrestling fans who follow me, is The Rock's back, and what is going to happen with WrestleMania. We are officially on that road to WrestleMania now. And the big storyline has been Cody Rhodes going for Roman Reigns, finish the story kind of gimmick. And a lot of people are expecting Cody to end up wrestling and beating Roman Reigns for his record-breaking title run. We're then probably going to have CM Punk and Seth Rollins in main event night 1. But with The Rock coming back and issuing that kind of teasing, let's say, teasing what's going to happen with Roman Reigns, the head of the table, now a lot of people are thinking that The Rock could be facing Roman either at Mania or at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, which is going to be in a dome in Australia, a big stadium. So I love The Rock, I absolutely love The Rock, but his return this week, I was buzzing for it, and then I felt like it went on a little bit too long, and I was just a bit like, it's the very first time I've ever watched a Rock segment and been like, this is not, probably a little bit boring, if anything. And I would still love to see The Rock live. I'd love to go to WrestleMania and see The Rock. I would love to see The Rock and Roman Reigns. But if they're going to do Rock and Roman, where does that leave Cody, or where does that leave the belt? Because I personally would like to see The Rock and Roman at Mania, and if it's for the belt, it's for the belt. I personally wouldn't be too bothered if Cody wasn't in that spot, but I know a lot of fans online would hate it. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens over the next few weeks. So if you are a wrestling fan and you are following, let me know down below what you want to see and what you think will happen. So that is the current state of just one of my windows open. And look who's came to see us, little Vaderson. Hello, baby. But that is just some of the tabs I've got open for background noise while I'm working. Got a couple of hours done so far. It's time to eat. And we've got some chili on the go, which is just going to be reheated from yesterday. This was cooked 3 portions, so we're going to be having this. 55 grams of protein, 5% lean mince with some chili sauce in there. Going to put some jalapenos on because lately that Mexicano, that Latino heat has been running through Shreddy, and I accidentally bought some. I think it was from Tesco in Brine. The things taste like hot dogs, and I haven't had a hot dog in over 10 years. Disgusting. Couldn't eat them. So we've got the real deal right here. And just pretty basic meal. Chili rice is about to come out of the microwave. We ran out of the tildes, so we've just got a basic rice here, a VT. And yeah, that's the meal. It'll be probably about 100 grams of carbs with the chili sauce and 55 grams of protein, about 17 grams of fat. I'm going to have at least one more meal before we hit the gym today. So yeah, time to eat. I'm just doing a little bit of indoor cardio after eating, just getting some steps in. So I'm just doing some like little steps, just 5 minutes because I can't be bothered going out. I'm going to do a little bit of cardio later. But Obi looks so curious, don't you, baby? What are you looking for? And that is the Crap Master 5000. 760 pound robot toilet, cat robot toilet that's self-cleaning and has made Alice's life a lot more convenient since we got it. It was our Christmas present. Let me know if you're a cat lover down in the comments below, and if you're not, get fucked. So we got the next meal up, and any good bodybuilder eats out of Tupperware all the time, which is exactly what I'm doing here. So we've picked apart a rotisserie chicken, got 170 grams, got some of those jalapenos on top, got a little bit of Frank's hot sauce. And this meal is going to be 80 grams of carbs, 50 grams of protein. Fat will be trace fats from the chicken and from the rice, so a very low fat meal. We are eating this, and then in about an hour and a half, I'll be heading to the gym. It's about 4 o'clock now, so gym will be about 5:30 today. And that's the day. It's been quite productive so far in terms of getting shit done, getting work done. But now it's time to eat. Going to spend another hour or so getting on with some work, and then I'll see you all in the gym. So a little change of scenery before the gym today. We are hitting the sunbeds. Shreddy is wrestling this Friday, and I will be vlogging it. We are going to Rise for the Rise Rumble, and I am in a tag match. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe. But I want to top that tan up. I'm not tanned since before I went to France, which was about 3-4 weeks ago. So I'm going to hit the beds. I will be putting some fake tan on Thursday night as well. But I get really bad back knee. Have done since I was a kid. Nothing to do with supplements, although supplements may make it worse. But I've got it really bad since I was a little kid. And I find that sunbeds helps dry out the acne. And just being tanned almost masks the redness and masks the scarring of where I've had acne. So going to hit the beds, then I will see you in the gym. So today, triceps and back. And we're wrapped up again because the gym is freezing. But we're starting off on this workout with the tricep push down, and I really like this handle compared to the ropes just because I feel I can hit the tricep more. I feel the muscle working more when I use this handle as opposed to the rope. But if you only have a rope, then just use the rope. It's probably not going to make a massive amount of difference. But we did 3 sets of the tricep push down, and I did 15 reps on the first set, the second set for 9 reps, and then the third set with for 6 reps plus 2 force reps, and I went up in weight for set 2 in set 3. Set 1 was 15 reps, and then we upped the weight a little bit, and it was the same weight for the next 2 reps. And my tricep is looking pretty juicy on that set there. So then we moved over to dumbbell skull crushers, just 2 sets of this. We stuck with the same weight for both sets. We got 9 reps on the first set, and then we got 8 reps plus 1 forced rep on the second set. And then on to the third exercise, and we were doing the overhead dumbbell extension. 1 dumbbell with 2 hands. Started off on 25 kilogram, and we did 2 sets on this weight, heavy sets. The first set was 8 reps plus 2 forced reps, not on camera. The second set was just 6 reps with 2 forced reps. Then we dropped the weight down to 17.5 kilogram. I thought I would have got more reps. I got 9 plus 1 forced rep. I thought I would have probably got 12 on my own, but good set. I really like these overhead extensions. I like doing them on the preacher just because it supports your back. And then finishing up with 2 sets of dips, 1 heavy set and then 1 higher rep set. So the first set was 8 reps plus 2 forced, which wasn't on camera because the cameraman was my spotter. And then the second set was 12 reps plus 3 forced reps, taking me to 15. And that was triceps wrapped up pretty quick. And then we move on to back. So starting off with the lat pull downs, palms facing. Really like this grip just because I feel you're not compromised on strength. You're bringing your biceps into it, obviously, somewhat because of this grip, but I just really feel this in my back. I like it. I can feel the squeeze at the bottom. I can get a good extension. I can get good range of motion on this one. So we started off with 3 sets, and the first set was 15 reps. I don't want to call it a work and warm-up set, but it was probably, could have probably gone heavier than the main working set for 6 reps plus 2 forced, and then drop back down for another set of 15 before moving on to the barbell row for 2 sets heavy, so in the 6 to 10 range. In this workout, both of my sets were 6 reps, and then 1 final set of 10 to 15. I got 12. Then we went on to chin-ups, which we didn't film, but I did 3 sets of body weight on that, and then on to the seated cable row, and we did 2 sets of this in the 12 rep range. So this was just to kind of get the final squeeze on the rowing movement before finishing off with rack pulls for 2 sets of 8 reps I got on each set, and that was the workout done. And then finishing up, because no workout was complete without a little look in the mirrors. And this is something I want to start doing, probably on a weekly basis, just getting a video of me, definitely photos, but maybe a video as well, just going through condition, going through physique, so I can kind of see where things are week on week. Obviously, from my show, about 10 weeks ago now, I would say I'm looking fat. However, from just an average person, like a non-bodybuilding perspective, I think this is okay condition. I'm not ripped, I'm not shredded. I've got some visibility in the abs. There's quite a bit of fat around my back and around my obliques, but I wouldn't say I'm fat, but by bodybuilding standards would say I am probably as fat. But for wrestling, I think this is a decent look. Workout done. We're having Cheerios for the post-workout carbs. I'm going to have 100 grams of this, which is about 78 grams of carbs, I believe. 69, lol. And then we're going to have some protein, 45, 50 grams worth. And then we will be having 1 more meal later on in the day. Let me know if you want to see more footage from the workout in future videos, or if 1 set per exercise is enough. So it is time for, I think this is the last meal of the day. I'm going to have to double check the macros. Or maybe is it not the last meal of the day?
Chocolate cake.
Oh, there'll be some chocolate cake coming as well. We'll get a video of that. We'll put it in the video when it's time. But we've got oven chips, rice, we've got chicken and mushroom. What kind of curry sauce is this? calmer. So obviously the calories are going to be higher in this, higher in fat because of the sauce. But you know what? We're fucking bulking and we're doing it right. So it's still clean eating, just with a bit of sauce on. And as long as I'm not binging, which we're only 3 days into the cleanup of the diet, and we've had... Did we have some chocolate last night? Or did I not have anything last night? I can't remember. It'll be on yesterday's video. But as long as I'm having meals like this, when it comes to cutting or prepping, it's easy just to remove the sauce or remove little bits and pieces to go from a bulk to a cut. And the diet isn't too much of a change. So this is how I typically eat most of the time. I have my bodybuilding meals through the day, might have a meal with some sauce, but still a typical kind of bodybuilding meal. So yeah, that's it. That'll be my advice for anyone struggling with the diet. Don't completely eliminate all the food you enjoy. Don't think that a diet has to be boring or plain chicken, plain rice. All my food is seasoned. Put your sauces on there. Unless you're a competitive bodybuilder trying to get extremely shredded and ripped, you don't need to go to those extremes in most cases. Have things that you enjoy in moderation. Make them fit with your calories. Don't eat like a jackass. Okay, so it is time to eat, and we might show you some of the chocolate cake in just a little bit. So Alice got a
birthday cake.
For how much?
$160.
Sure, Vader. Vader's just chilling and nice. Vader can't have any chocolate cake though, because chocolate's bad for the little kitty cats. So lovely. Little baby boy. Wow. So we've got a little bit of chocolate cake to finish off the day. And for this video, we're going to guess to see what my body weight will be in the morning. Put your comments down below and check out the next video to see if you were right or not. It's been a good day. Vader, Big Van Vader, and Shreddy are clocking off for the night. You can see all of the videos on the playlist, which is in the corner somewhere. Subscribe, do all your shit, and I'll see you in the next video.